Hey there, guys. Mike Nagrant, food critic, Chicago. Taking a look at the Funkenhausen menu. Funkenhausen is a new German restaurant in Chicago from Mark Steuer, formerly a Carriage House, a Southern Spot, and also used to work at Mindy Siegel's Hot Chocolate. Now, I'm looking at this menu, and I hadn't eaten the food, and I just kind of am reacting to the menu. I got some issues with this particular menu. I thought it'd be kind of funny if you saw like how a food critic looks at a menu or breaks it down when they first read it, and so. Obviously Funkenhausen, if you say it really fast, you're swearing. Yeah, that's not my issue. I think that's kind of funny. I'm down with that. I make a lot of bad puns in my writing. But, we got the mostly veggie section, which, that means Mark allows the opportunity to put bacon in every single one of these dishes, which isn't really totally out of bounds. So true story, Alinea basically it's a fixed menu, 20 courses, really expensive. They ask if you have dietary restrictions, and people on the phone would say, yeah, listen, I'm vegetarian, but if you have bacon in any of the dishes, please keep it in there. And this is true. So vegetarians love bacon, so mostly veggies, kind of funny. We got Lil Salad and Big Salad. Now, Lil Salad's clearly my Wu-Tang name. Yeah, Big Salad's like a 20-year-old Jerry Seinfeld joke that still gets a lot of play, so, a little funny. We got the sweet potato, mustard green peas stew. I don't totally know what peas stew is. I mean, I know what it is, but obviously, like, why don't you just say pesto here? Like peas stew, very French, German menu, kind of bougie. Let's just use pesto. Charred broccolini, buttermilk dressing. Man, this dish looks fantastic, except golden raisins. I mean, so I got two young boys. When they were toddlers, they threw raisins on the floor. No one likes raisins. Chefs should know better. We got the sunchoke dish, smoked trout. This actually looks pretty good. Sunchoke's, the name always creeps me out because it seems mildly aggressive, like it's gonna assault you or something like that. But it's cool. That's not Mark's fault. Carolina Gold risotto, braised field peas. Now, you know what? This dish like seems really southern, like something he would have cooked at Carriage House. Which, if he's got southern roots, I kind of get that. This would certainly be at home in like a Sean Brock restaurant, like Husk or something like that, or Big Jones in Chicago as well. We got French onion spetzel. I can get behind this, right? Because or is it Spätzle? I don't know. I don't speak German, but you get it. I'm sure somebody out there is really offended right now. But listen, Spätzle at its best is like sort of like cloud-like packing peanuts. So if you can throw in like French onion soup, which is like the greatest invention known to man, and you know what, you're gonna get some flavor there you wouldn't get otherwise. Now we have the garlicky pretzel knots, and the thing I thought about this is it's like outside the box up above. I don't think anybody's gonna see this. I bet they lose like 30% of orders of pretzels just because everybody focuses on the biggest funk section. But also garlicky pretzel knots. It's like not only is this a French slash Southern slash German restaurant, but now we have like the pizza diner going on here too. Biggest funk. We got Ruby Trout, which is my Riot Girl band name, so that's pretty cool. Um, we have a whole mess of chicken, which sounds funny, like you're an African American grandma, which Mark clearly is not. But I think the right voice here would have been like Mother Clucker or something like that because we're trying to, biggest funk. We're trying to swear a lot or swear in puns, so that's kind of cool. Pork chop choucroute, sauerkraut, potato wurst, mustard, pork belly, and love. Get the fuck out of here. Nothing in restaurants is made with love, no matter what anybody says. People work like 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. Most things in restaurants are made with a hint of anger, bitterness. You know what? And that's why it tastes so good. So love is never an ingredient. And if it is, it's kind of gross when you think about it. Two, your mom's not in the kitchen. You're not cooking from her recipes. You went to culinary school. You're making something mom never made. Unless, of course, she went to culinary school or she was Julia Child. We do have a 16-ounce wood grilled ribeye, $49, which is insane. It's made with horsey sauce. I don't know if they cribbed the packets from Arby's, but that's pretty cool. You know what? I get it. You know what? If you're bringing your expense account buddy who's in town and he just hates German food, you know what? He's got money to spend on beef, and if a chef can get $49 for a piece of beef, that's cool. We got the piggy plate. It's just awful. Now I could make fun of that, but anybody who reads my stuff knows that I make terrible puns. And God, I love organ meat, so props. We got the oysters Rockefeller. Now, this is a little funny because obviously you play on oysters Rockefeller, but I kind of would have gone with the Jay-Z, again, to keep with the right voice. Oysters Rockefeller, Rockefeller Records, that kind of thing. Although I think Jay-Z is no longer Rockefeller. I think he gave that to Damon Dash or whatever in some court proceeding. But still, Rockefeller would have been much funnier here. House ham tonado. Now, I have no idea what a tonado is, and I'm a food critic. I should probably know. Every time I see this on a menu, I think it's tuna salad or something like that. I'll probably have to look this up because I don't know. I'm sure it's not a ham salad, so that bad on me, but whatever. Surf and turfin', very cute, very cute. Pork belly, scallop. Now, here's another thing we should talk about. Pork belly. Pork belly is the same cut of bacon, so everybody puts it on menus. It's bigger than caprese salad is now. But you know what? Most pork belly's like really fatty and gross if it's not made into bacon. I'd take like a whole mountain of bacon over pork belly any day. I'm sure Mark's is really good, but not all right. Oh, we got another fun pun. The wife's worst, which means obviously this thing sucks because it's the worst. But it's a sausage. It's all good. We have ricotta dumplings, Riesling braised rabbit, which is kind of cool because if you haven't noticed, this whole menu's got more pork than Congress. So having a little bit of a change here, the ribeye and the rabbit, good idea. And then finally we got like smoked spare ribs, dry rub, lots of smoke. Obviously, again, we're back to that southern thing. Mark can't let go of the carriage house days. That's cool. Totally get that. I'm guessing my meal's gonna be pretty good here. Mark's a really good chef. But like I had to react to this menu. Maybe I'll do a few more of these as I see some fun menus in Chicago. But I hope you enjoyed.